What is OSINT? OSINT involves the collection of information from public sources such as social media, online news articles and blogs, government records and reports, academic papers and research, public databases and archives. Think of OSINT like online detective work. Imagine you're trying to find information about a local crime that happened last week. You wouldn't go to the police for every small detail, right? But you might look up news articles from that day or check social media posts from people who witnessed it. OSINT is when you collect and use publicly available information from sources like these to help answer questions or solve problems. It's not about hacking into secret systems, but rather using what's already out there in the public domain. Benefits of OSINT. Cost-effective, OSINT is often free or low cost. Time-efficient, information can be quickly gathered from online sources. Increased accuracy, human-based intelligence can be prone to errors, while OSINT reduces the risk of bias. Here's a simple and clear explanation for the benefits of open-source intelligence, OSINT. Benefits of OSINT. 1. Cost-effective, gathering information from online sources can be free or low cost, reducing expenses. 2. Time-efficient, online research is often faster than traditional methods, allowing for quicker decision-making. 3. Increased accuracy, OSINT minimizes the risk of human bias and errors, providing more reliable insights. For example, imagine a journalist who needs to fact-check information about a new development in a specific city. By using online sources like news articles, government websites, and social media, they can quickly gather accurate and up-to-date information without having to rely on phone calls or in-person interviews. This saves time, reduces costs, and ensures the accuracy of their reporting. Types of OSINT. Passive OSINT, collecting and analyzing information without interacting with individuals or organizations. Active OSINT, engaging with individuals or organizations to gather information. Crowdsourced OSINT, using public participation to gather and analyze information. Here's a simple explanation. Types of open source intelligence, OSINT. 1. Passive OSINT, think of being a librarian. You collect and analyze public information that's already available, like books on a shelf. You don't interact with anyone. 2. Active OSINT, imagine being a journalist who interviews sources or attends events to gather new information. You're engaging with people and organizations to get what you need. 3. Crowdsourced OSINT, picture a community project where neighbors share tips about local issues. In this case, public participation helps gather and analyze information. These examples help illustrate the different ways OSINT can be used. Applications of OSINT. Intelligence gathering for national security. Law enforcement and counterterrorism operations. Business intelligence and market research. Emergency response and disaster relief. Here's a simple explanation. OSINT, open source intelligence, helps organizations make informed decisions by gathering information from publicly available sources. Here are some real-world examples of its applications. National security, governments use OSINT to monitor global events, track potential threats, and inform policy decisions. Law enforcement, police agencies leverage OSINT to investigate crimes, identify patterns, and anticipate emerging trends in criminal activity. Business intelligence, companies utilize OSINT to research competitors, analyze market trends, and stay ahead of industry developments. Emergency response, organizations use OSINT to prepare for natural disasters, track disease outbreaks, and respond quickly to crises. Think of it like a librarian who helps you find relevant information from books and articles on the shelves. In this case, the books are public sources, and the intelligence is used to inform decisions in various fields. Tools and techniques. Social media monitoring tools such as Hootsuite or Sprout Social. Online search engines like Google or Bing. Database management systems such as SQL or MongoDB. Data analytics software like Excel or Tableau. Here's a simple explanation for each tool. 1. Social media monitoring tools. Imagine you're in charge of managing a company's social media presence. You want to track what people are saying about your brand, products, or services on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Social media monitoring tools help you do that by collecting and analyzing data from these online conversations. 2. Online search engines. Think of it like being at a library where everything is digital. Online search engines are like super smart librarians who can quickly find information for you based on what you're looking for. They use algorithms to show you relevant results from the vast internet, making it easier to find answers or learn new things. 3. Database management systems. Picture a big library where all sorts of data, like books, are stored in a way that makes them easy to find and manage. Database management systems are like super efficient librarians who help organize and keep track of lots of information so you can easily access it when needed. They're crucial for storing and analyzing data, especially in large organizations or businesses. For data analytics software, imagine having a magic report card that shows how well your business is doing at any given time. Data analytics software helps you create these kinds of reports by taking data from various sources, like sales numbers, customer interactions, etc., analyzing it, and then presenting the results in easy-to-understand formats like graphs or charts. This makes it simpler to make decisions based on what's happening within your business. Challenges of OSINT. Information overload. Too much data can make it difficult to identify relevant information. Quality issues. Inaccurate or outdated information can lead to poor decision-making. Legal and ethical concerns. Ensuring that OSINT practices comply with laws and regulations. Here's a simple and clear explanation. Information overload. Imagine you're searching for information on a new crisis in a city. You come across 100 articles, videos, and social media posts from different sources. Sifting through all that data to find the most relevant and accurate info can be overwhelming. Quality issues. Think of it like trying to find reliable news during a hurricane. If the information you're using is outdated or inaccurate, your decisions might put people in harm's way. You need trustworthy sources to make informed choices. Legal and ethical concerns. Suppose you're using OSINT for law enforcement investigations. You must ensure that your methods comply with laws and regulations. This involves being transparent about your data collection and usage practices. If not, it could lead to legal issues and harm public trust. Best practices for OSINT. Use reputable sources. Verify the credibility of online sources before using them. Be transparent. Clearly disclose any methods used to gather OSINT. Respect privacy. Avoid collecting or using personal information without consent. Here's a simple and clear explanation for the best practices for open source intelligence, OSINT. Best practices for OSINT. When gathering and using online information, follow these guidelines. 1. Use reputable sources. Stick to trusted websites like government or news organizations to ensure accuracy. 2. Be transparent. Clearly mention how you found the info online, so others can verify it too. 3. Respect privacy. Don't collect or use personal details without permission. Think of it like researching for a school project. You'd want to use reliable sources and give credit where it's due, right? These best practices help keep OSINT fair, accurate, and trustworthy. Case studies. Example 1. A company uses OSINT to monitor competitors' activities and adjust their marketing strategy. Example 2. Law enforcement agencies use OSINT to track a suspect's online activity and anticipate their next move. Here are simple explanations for each example. Example 1. A company uses online social intelligence, OSINT, to keep an eye on what competitors are doing online, and then adjusts their own marketing strategy based on that information. Think of it like a sports team watching their opponent's game plan. They can use OSINT to see what's working for the other team and make adjustments to stay ahead in the game. Example 2. Law enforcement uses OSINT to track a suspect's online activity, such as social media posts or website visits. This helps them anticipate where the suspect might go next and take action accordingly. It's like using online clues to solve a mystery. Future of OSINT. Increased adoption in private industry and law enforcement. Greater emphasis on data analytics and visualization. Growing importance of ethics and transparency in OSINT practices. Here's a simple explanation. As operating systems intelligence, OSINT, becomes more common, it's expected that private companies and law enforcement agencies will use it more often for various purposes. More emphasis is being placed on making sense of big data and presenting it in a clear way through visual tools. There's also growing attention to how OSINT is used, with an increased focus on transparency and ethics. Conclusion. Open source intelligence is a powerful tool for gathering and analyzing information from online sources. Its applications are diverse, and its benefits are numerous. However, it's essential to address the challenges and best practices associated with OSINT. Here's a simple and clear explanation of how open source intelligence, OSINT, can be a powerful tool for gathering and analyzing information from online sources, along with its diverse applications and numerous benefits. Open source intelligence, a powerful tool for gathering and analyzing online information. Imagine being able to gather and analyze vast amounts of information from public online sources, such as social media, news articles, and websites. This is exactly what open source intelligence, OSINT, enables. Diverse applications. Identify potential threats or security risks. Conduct competitive research for businesses. Support investigations with digital evidence. Inform policy decisions with data-driven insights. Numerous benefits. Enhance situational awareness and decision-making. Improve operational efficiency and effectiveness. Facilitate collaboration and knowledge sharing. Drive innovation and progress through informed analysis.